Hi, I'm Ash. I'm a social scientist, and if you're new here, I make videos about sociological topics and sometimes I make vlogs. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the dead internet theory. So let's get into the video. So what is the dead internet theory? And we've got to start somewhere simple, so let's take a look at Wikipedia's definition. According to Wikipedia, the dead internet theory is a conspiracy theory that asserts, due to a coordinated and intentional effort, the internet now consists mainly of bot activity and automatically generated content manipulated by algorithmic curation to control the population and minimize organic human activity. It is believed that this was done to be able to manipulate consumers, but I do have to emphasize that this is a conspiracy theory. It hasn't been proven true yet. The date of when the internet's death was allegedly around 2016 or 2017. The origins of this conspiracy theory are unknown. However, it is thought that it comes from a post back in 2021 called Dead Internet Theory, Most of the Internet is Fake, which was published on a forum known as Agora Roads Macintosh Cafe. One journalist, Caitlin Tiffany, was writing about this theory for The Atlantic, and she was able to get in touch with the original poster, who we'll call OP from now on, and described the internet theory as your text, so you are text, aka meaning original. This was thought to be the origins of a big conspiracy theory yet to come. OP was a man from California who believed wholeheartedly in the words he wrote in this forum. He described a sense of paranoia, loneliness, unease, and disappointment in today's internet. To him, the internet is merely something that has drowned out humanness, and it's turned into a controlled algorithmic form as a way to sell products, ideas, and so on. It's all consumerism. But to me, the theory is a lot deeper than just consumerism. It's about how we really interact with humans online anymore. How do we know when we're talking to a real person? How do we know when we're talking to a bot online? What's even scary about this is that OP wrote this before the rise of AI, things like ChatGPT, Gemini, before Google had an AI overview for everything. It's creepy, right? Although probably not hard to predict. So does this conspiracy theory hold any weight? Well, to me, yes and no. Not everything is black and white. I like to see the world sometimes in black and white. Yes, I am guilty of that, but also in an abstract way. There's black, white, grey, all the colours. And I don't think the majority of time that I go online and interact with other bloggers, other YouTubers, other Reddit users, that I am talking to a bot. But if I am, I have been fooled, as Penn and Teller would say. But this theory does highlight something interesting. The commodification of content consumption for revenue rather than just consumption has taken precedence over meaningful connections that happen to be human. It's always tied back to capitalism, and in this case, digital capitalism. Walter 2024, and this is a quote, says, "The advent of what is here referred to as AI influencers signals a paradigm shift in social media, transforming it from a space for genuine human interaction to a sophisticated domain dominated by consumption-driven algorithms." This demonstrates how this shift in what we see online is more driven towards selling and less genuine human-to-human connections and authentic experiences. We are literally living in a real-life Black Mirror. Thank you, Charlie Brooker. And yes, I write a lot of content for the internet on my blogs, for my YouTube scripts, on my Instagram, all of that jazz. And I'm a real person, although some of you would say that I'm not, because I've seen comments saying that I'm a deepfake. But we do crave authenticity, relatableness, genuine human connection. We're social creatures after all. So the real question we need to ask is, are we present ourselves, especially when we're online, rather than is anyone out there? Some other questions we may want to consider are as follows. Is the internet going to change in the future to fit this theory more? Most likely. Do we need to be more critical of what we read on the internet? Yes, but we still have to believe some things, otherwise we probably will go insane. Are bots going to replace humans? I certainly hope not. How much of today's internet traffic is actually bots versus human users? How have large corporations influenced online discourse and visibility of content? How does internet nostalgia, for example, early 2000s web culture, play into this theory? And are people falling for confirmation bias when they believe in the dead internet theory? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you are interested in some examples that help reinforce this theory, then I recommend checking out the subreddit on Reddit, Dead Internet Theory. There are some really, really freaky examples on there, and it's just an interesting place to have a look. I have some images. I'll try and put them in here if I can, but they are on my blog as well. And to me, looking at a subreddit like that is quite eye-opening. And I think this year in particular, so 2025, the start of 2025, maybe the end of 2024 as well, there has been a lot more AI generated content online, especially social media. And I find it funny, especially on places like Facebook, because some people will believe absolutely anything they see online. And as I always say, it's very important to think critically and analyze things. And one last thing, these social media platforms might be purposefully putting this theory into action. For example, the rise of the AI influencer. It's terrifying. So if we want to take anything away from this theory, conspiracy theory of the dead internet theory, it's that we should really be more critical of what we see online and maybe think about if we see something that doesn't quite feel right, why is that? Is that a gut reaction to something that may be AI generated, or is it just a really weird post? Food for thought. Anyway, I'm Ash. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please, please, please like the video if you can. It really helps out the channel, and subscribe to my channel as we are a small channel trying to build community and whatnot. I am going to aim to post more sociological type content, so let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Anyway, I'm Ash, and I'll see you next time. Bye!